Hiya friends, and welcome to CJoy Yoga. Going to try to provide a grounding meditation. We're going to work with the earth element, because I don't know about all y'all, but after the insurrection of the Capitol yesterday and the Georgia elections and just everything that happened in our country, boy oh boy was my central nervous system agitated yesterday. And after looking at the news and flying around and doing all the things, it was like, wait a second, I have tools for this. And so I sat in meditation, I did my asana practice, and I actually managed to fall asleep and sleep all right. I know that I'm lucky and a lot of people didn't. I've already talked to a number of people who didn't sleep well last night. But these are the tools, right? These are the tools. So this is when it's the most helpful for us to come to our mat and to our practice, when our future seems unstable or threatened or uncertain. And that's been most of this year, but yesterday was a big doozy. So find an erect spine. And if that means lying down on your back because you didn't sleep well last night, give yourself that gift. Hopefully, we're at a place where we don't fall asleep, but if you didn't sleep well last night and you end up falling asleep, oh, your body probably needs it. We'll be working with the earth element to help ground us, right? So our energy went up and it was agitated. It was in the subtle body with lots of worries and anxieties and uncertainties. And so we're going to come on back. What points of contact do you have with the ground right now? And we're all in different positions, so I'm not going to call out what I think you should feel. What do you feel connecting to the earth? Or to your cushion or your blocks, etc. Your chair. And then maybe take that a little further and imagine that out of each of those points of contact, you have roots growing down into the earth. So just like a tree, those roots grow down, down, down. If you prefer to work with chains or cables or beams of light or whatever it is, awesome. If you have imagery that's coming to you, use it. But feel the connection. The weight of the bones are quite heavy. That earth energy, that element, right, is quite heavy and dense. So feel your thighs weighting down, your feet, your buttocks bones. If you're lying down, your back, your skull. Feel the bones weight moving down. And then working with the breath for a few moments. This is a lot of imagination, friends, so just play with me, would ya? Imagine that the air is coming in through the crown of your head, moving down your spine, down to the tailbone and the perineum. And when you exhale, exhale from your perineum, your tailbone, down into the earth, through your roots. I'll say that one again. Inhale, imagining that breath coming in through the crown of your head, going all the way down your spine. And then for the exhale, from that tailbone or the perineum, if you know the perineum, send that exhale out and down through the perineum. And do that breath a few times for yourself, nice and slow. You might even notice that your exhale starts to get longer, the longer we sit. And if that exhale becomes a little longer than the exhale, that can be a really helpful tool to help tone the vagus nerve, aka to move into our rest and digest system. And the mind is going to get distracted. It's what it does. There's a name for it in neurology, the default mode network. That's all right. Just bring it on back, and you can either work with feeling the sensations of where the body is touching the floor and bringing that imagery in if that's helpful, or you can just keep imagining that breath, right? And again, if you don't like to use your imagination, just maybe put your hands on your belly and feel the breath deep in the belly. What do you need to feel rooted, to feel grounded today? And you might ask yourself, what is your experience right now? Do you feel safe right now, this moment? Do you feel stable right now, and now, and now? You can feel, pardon me, possibly still find stability even when things might seem uncertain. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Inhale. Exhale and bow your head. You know, I often say, but boy, oh boy, especially right now as we move forward as individuals, but also as a as a people, as a nation, please, please, please make your decisions from love and abundance and not from fear and scarcity. If we all did that, if we all sat and meditated every day and had a clear and alert mind, I don't think there would have been an insurrection yesterday. I really don't. I really believe that. Namaste. So may we come back to not necessarily this practice, but our practices, the tools that help keep us grounded, that help us have this grounding in the moment, but a clear and alert mind. When we're in our central nervous system, the part of it that is the sympathetic, our mind, right? We start to lose the ability to use our prefrontal cortex, our decision making, our intuition, our discernment. We start to lose, literally, this is what physically happens. We start to lose that ability. So keeping our central nervous system calm allows us to have not only a clear and alert mind, but do you want to make decisions from a place where you have clear and alert and where you have discernment and where you have the ability to make those decisions? Or do you want to make them from a place where you're always up high and they're really thinking the thing and you're really nervous and you got all these worries and you've got this fear and you've got this scarcity going on? You know? Okay, I'll stop lecturing. I love you.